What I realized about thoughts, the other day I got a call from a sales lady on my home phone, and she was trying to get me to agree to a date so the salesperson can come out and meet with me. And I'm like, well, no, I'm not interested. And then when I said, no, I'm not interested, instead of the woman said, okay, thank you, bye. She was like, well, how about January, this date? I'm like, I am not interested. She's like, well, how about this date? I was like, I told you I wasn't interested. But when she was doing it, I realized that, and I finally had to just hang up on her. But I realized that she was like a bully. She was trying, and that's what salespeople tend to do. They impose on you. They've been trained to you one day after another day. They need to get it sealed so that they don't want to give you a chance to change your mind. And so they have to seal a date or something like that, right? And so I realized that this woman was like thoughts. Thoughts are like bullies. They always impose on you. I was meeting with someone the other day, and they have a lot of money. And so they mentioned how I can make a lot of money. And right away, the thought got involved in the conversation. In my head, it was just having a real conversation about this. And I'm thinking, I didn't ask you information. I didn't ask. The thought was trying to make the deal sound so good and so interesting, and how much money, it told me how much money I could have and everything. The thought did, not the person. And I realized thoughts are like bullies. And if you don't realize that you're being bullied by being aware of that, it will make you do crazy stuff. It will make you agree with stuff you don't want to agree with. It'll make you imagine yourself rich and you're as poor as a dog. But it'll make you mad at someone else for no reason at all. It'll make you afraid, right? And what I realized is that they impose on you. They're like bullies. And so what I understand now is that you got to stop letting thoughts bully you. You got to say no to the bully. Nope, I'm not listening to you. Be aware of that. And when you're aware of them, they lose power over you. They really they lose the power because it's just a thought. And so they try to catch you and make you react right away before you have time to see what's going on. And when you react to them right away, they got you, right? But they're like bullies. It's time, and this year coming up, and starting today, you got to say no to the bully. It's just a thought, it's just a bully. It's not a bad one, and it's not a good one. But they come and present themselves in a way to get you to overreact. Even with the truth, we talked about the truth before, the thoughts will bully you with the truth. It'll tell you, you'll hear what the truth is, and then it'll lock you in with that truth. And every time something come up, you speak that one truth. Because it's intellectual, and it reminds you of the Bible. It reminds you of something that happened 100 years ago. It reminds you, and you'll think that you're thinking that, and you'll spurt it out, and it's not you. Like with the husband-wife situation, married people situation, the thought would tell you, look at your husband or look at your wife, he or she is angry. Tell them they need to stop being angry. Tell them it's the anger. And you'll go tell them that, and they're like, leave me alone. The way you, because they don't need to hear that. Because as soon as you tell them that it's anger, it's a thought, the devil going to tell them, look, they think they know more than you. They think they're so righteous. I remember when they burned the food. You know what I'm saying? It'll just give you a thought about the person. Have you noticed that? They think they're so righteous. They think they're so right. And you do think that. That's why you're doing it. So thoughts are bullies. I want you to remember that for this year coming up. Stop letting the bully you. And to add on to what he said, it's just in you. Even this biblical question, why are we supposed to care about what people think about us? It's not that we care about what people think about us. It's the thought got us thinking about what they're thinking about us. We don't even know what they're thinking. But the thoughts tell you that that's what they're thinking, and you believe that inside of you. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? But I promise you that when you stop believing thoughts and stop thinking, you won't think about what other people are thinking. Because the spirit of evil is not in you to think about what someone else. And it's not that you don't care or you do care, you just don't think about it. You don't have the thoughts inside of you in your world making you think about what somebody else think about you. Isn't that amazing? It's happening to you, it's happening inside of you, it's not happening to them. You're thinking about what they are thinking. Think about that. That makes sense? How does it make sense? This is why you got to start paying attention. Yes.
So as you were saying that, I was already thinking about that. I was saying there's no such thing as what other people think about you, because no one's going to really tell you, hey, I think you look whatever. They're never going to tell you. It's what you think they think about you.
Absolutely.
And vice versa. I am what you think that you think I am.
That's right.
Yeah.
I just want y'all to know that. You want to be free of thoughts, period. Don't hold on to any thoughts, period. Thoughts, the imagination is the enemy of God. The imagination hate good. Thoughts hate God. Isn't that something? And that's why God said, bring every thought into captivity. You should not be thinking of it. But what's so interesting about it, they do get weak when you pay attention. They become weaker. And evil people can look at you and they can tell your weakness, and they know how to zoom in to get what they want from you. Because you're feeling and thinking exactly what they're feeling and thinking. And they know it. Isn't that amazing? They'll pretend they love you when they really hate you.
That's true.
Just to get what they want from you. And they really hate you. Amazing.